Elites, your time has come. Finally, I'm literally about to expose how XRP will reach $100 before this crypto cycle ends. And many people will sell too early. I'm telling you, this is what I truly, wholeheartedly believe, and I have it, and I have the proof mathematically, guys. I'm telling you, let's go. Cryptocurrency quotes, cryptocurrency may produce the world's first trillionaires in the next decade, end quote. Oh, this will 100% occur. I'm telling you right now, there will be, from this cycle, billionaires or like millionaires, billionaires, and possibly trillionaires born. And this is all before the collapse. So if this all happens, this will happen by the year 2026, which is maximum by next year. Okay, so let me first set the stage on how XRP can hit $100 due to the whole crypto market flying higher. And then we're going to be talking about the charts and the math side of things. First things first, stablecoin regulation, which is about to get passed, by the way, could fuel a 15 to 20 trillion crypto industry, says Trump executive director. Right? So basically, that this is a bold prediction, but coming down here, capital injection and industry growth. Hines also outlined the significant impact this legislation will have on the digital assets ecosystem. He predicts a capital injection of enormous proportions, pushing the crypto industry to a valuation of $15 to $20 trillion. With a current crypto market cap of $3.39 trillion, it would surge by approximately 342% to reach $15 trillion. Okay, so the Trump team believes the total crypto market cap will hit $15 to $20 trillion. We talked about this years ago. I don't know if you guys remember. I was trying to find the video, but I couldn't. I stated I in this cycle I believe cryptos will hit 20 trillion in total market cap, guys. Okay, so don't mind the lines, and the way we will calculate how XRP reaches $100 by this cycle. I'm not talking about years from now. I'm talking about this cycle. It's actually possible. Remember, $100 is my moon target, right? But that's before the collapse. After, it's most likely, in my opinion, this is just my belief. You don't have to follow anything. This isn't financial advice either. It hits 4 digits after the collapse, but before it's, I think, 100. Let me explain how this is possible. So, how we could calculate how XRP will reach $100 this cycle is by looking at the XRP dominance chart. This chart basically represents the market. How much market share XRP has, guys, right, in the cryptocurrency industry. And right now we are at 4%. So it's time to go to market cap calculator. If coin token value is $100, okay, per XRP, and its circulating supply is 60 billion, and how we would figure that out is by going to XRP right here. Circulating supply 59 billion, but let's just round it up to 60 because it is going to go higher throughout time, guys. Okay, so 60. The circulating supply is 60 billion, then its market cap would be 6 trillion. Okay, so that's still in the ballpark of this 15 to 20 trillion. Then, so now that we have, okay, XRP, if it hits $100 with 60 billion circulating supply, the market cap would be 6 trillion. Okay, then let's do the math. So this ties to this chart in just a sec. So I already did the calculation. So XRP's price $100, the circulating supply 60 billion, the total crypto market cap 20 trillion. Okay, so XRP market cap, let me actually zoom this in for you guys. Here we go. So XRP's market cap, 60 billion times 100 equals 6 trillion. Then market dominance would be what? How do we calculate the XRP's market dominance, guys, with this chart? Okay, it is by 6 trillion divided by 20 trillion, and then multiply by 100 equal 30%. So basically, if XRP reaches $100 with a 60 billion in circulation, and the total crypto market cap is $20 trillion, then XRP's market dominance would be 30%. Right here, XRP's market dominance would be 30%. If the total market cap hits 20 trillion with XRP circulating supply at 60 billion, it's going to be at $100. XRP's market dominance would be 30%. Is that possible? this is where this chart comes into play. I'm telling you, it's mathematically proven. It's actually possible. This cycle, by the way. Number one, don't mind the lines. Do not mind the lines. This was drawn a long time ago. But number one, the top of the range, okay, of XRP dominance is 20%. But this peak, do you guys see this peak right here? I don't know if you guys can see, but this, like, there's a wick right here, guys, okay? There's a wick literally right there. It went to, let's check right now, it went to 31.34%. That's it. It's possible because it did it back. The dominance shot up to 31% back in 2017. Yes, the price didn't go that high because the total market cap of cryptos wasn't too crazy. But we're talking about the Trumps are saying that the total crypto market cap will hit 15 to 20 trillion dollars. We're going to take 20 trillion just because that's my belief as well. And I stated this years ago. Now those Trumps have confirmed us. So 20 trillion. And for XRP to hit $100 with the total crypto market cap at 20 trillion, it would have to be right here. XRP's dominance would have to go to right here, 30%. That's where it will have to be when cryptos hit 20 trillion, and XRP dominance would have to be at 30% for it to hit $100. That's still under this previous high, by the way. If you guys didn't notice, that's 31%. That would be just slightly under, which means that will take all this liquidity from all throughout. And they will, because that's a bunch of liquidity that's been untapped, that wants to be tapped so badly. Don't you see? Right? It's mathematically proven that XRP could reach $100 a cycle. The way that would happen is by the total crypto market cap would have to go to 20 trillion or somewhere far up there. The higher, the better. Right? But this is all before the collapse. Remember that. And after the collapse, it's going to be even more explosive, in my opinion. 4 digits. Now, the reason we may hit 20 trillion, 50 to 20 trillion, they state right here, is everything else has evolved. The ways in which we communicate, the technology that we use, but the ways in which we move money really hasn't. He quoted, Trump's team quoted, the way we really move money hasn't evolved. And what does XRP do? Target money, moving money around globally. This is XRP Cycle, right? So next year, this will all come into fruition, in my humble opinion. This isn't financial advice, right? Let's go to this video. XRP to 2.5K. What's your opinion on this, right? I think 4 digits is after the collapse. Before it is what we're trying to figure out, right? Because after it's quite easy. But how high can it get before the collapse so we could take advantage of it? I'm thinking $100 is possible.
So let's talk about XRP, because I bought a chunk. What happens if it goes to 2,500? What needs to happen for that to happen?
There's a lot of things that have to, it's the requirements for that to happen. A lot of people just say, oh, flip a switch, get out of here with that stuff. There's actually global macroeconomic events that need to play out in order for that supply shock to take place to push it to that value. And that's what it would have to be. There's supply and demand economics. People look at total market cap, but in reality, it's whatever the supply is on the market for purchase that drives the liquidity and the market dynamics and value.
But can't they make more XRP?
They cannot. So originally there was 100 billion, XNS was what it was originally called, minted June 2nd of 2012, and they black holed that account. So what that means is nobody has access to it. They can't get back into it. They can never mint more. Nobody can freeze the XRP. It is locked at 100 billion, and 5,000 of them are burnt every single day. So it's literally the only deflationary asset besides like uranium on the planet.
That makes it more valuable.
Yeah.
You guys see, right? So XRP has no limits. I'm telling you, I can't wait when XRP is double digits and everyone is selling. When XRP is flying, like hear this? Okay, watch this. When XRP starts flying and people are selling, and it just keeps going, right? That's what XRP does. Look at this. Let me just remove all these drawings. I don't know what's going on there, but that's what XRP does, right? And people are just gonna be like, how is this even possible? The XRP is going to $100. How? When its market cap is going to be in the trillions, right? But because Bitcoin's market cap will be even crazier, right? And Ethereum, and remember, oh, I forgot to mention, if the total market cap is that high, guys, 20 trillion, money will be flooding out of Bitcoin to alts. So imagine altcoins, like other altcoins at that point. That's why I said everything will explode when money printing starts, end of this year. Okay, that's why this target is 2026. I'm telling you, this is just truly my belief. I know you guys may think differently and stuff, but it's possible in my eyes. Here are different narratives that will come into play when we're moonshotting. Southeast Asia's largest bank DBS values Ripple at $11 billion. IPO expected in 2026. Isn't that strange? Why 2026? We just talked about it. Ripple partner Ondo Finance is acquiring SEC-regulated broker Oasis Pro to launch tokenized stocks in the United States pending regulatory approval. Right? Mercado Bitcoin is tokenizing $200 million plus into real-world assets from bonds to equity income directly on the XRP ledger. This just all came out. Ripple and Tenity launch XRP Ledger Accelerator in Singapore, offering up to 200K in grants, focused on early-stage XRPL startups in Asia Pacific. Right? Like, just what's going on here, guys? There's just so much news, right? So, and remember, 1,700 NDAs that will be unleashed. This was just in the past couple of days that all this news just came about, right? Imagine what they have hidden under their sleeve, guys. And they're gonna lure everyone in. That's what I'm saying. Less than 7% of the global population invested into crypto. They want this at least minimum 30% before the collapse because they want to wreck everyone. Okay, so don't let that be you, and just hold on for dear life. And I hope we accumulate before the day comes, guys. Right? Yeah, crazy. In God we trust, not financial advice. But anyways, that's what this means. See ya.